That doesn't look good. It's a beautiful day because I'm sitting outside of our 12-hour build truck, the beautiful 2011 3500 Denali HD. This thing is mint, only 77,000 miles on the truck, and we just put our most fantastic engine in it with a ton of upgrades. All right, I'm excited to hear how this is. Rev it up a little bit. Well, it sounds good, but I got something weird going on in the exhaust. I got some smoke. So we've got some smoke, concerned about that, but there may be a solution. What we've done on quite a few of these builds, when we do a lot of modifications like this, that is typically not something that we run into, but we use speed of air pistons. And in our Tow Monster Plus package, we have seen this a few times, but what we found is that the piston, because it's atomizing the fuel a lot better, you're getting more bang for your buck, that may be our issue. I don't know for sure. We're gonna put it up on the dyno, we're gonna run some data, we'll get a tune file sent to us, see if we can modify this, and I'm assuming that's what it is, but let's put it up on the dyno and check it out.
Money isn't real. Doesn't matter. It only seems like it does.
Yeah, man, I ain't making that shit.
We're out here collecting data and dialing in the tune on this Duramax, and I'm sick. I hate being sick, and to keep my body tuned up, I'm constantly drinking AG1. This is great whether my physical health is a little bit low, my gut health is bad, I drink AG1. Running a business, I need that energy and focus, and I'd much rather drink this and stay healthy instead of some energy drink that just gives you a low peak high. This nutrient-dense drink is what I consistently go to keep my engine running smooth. So head over to drinkag1.com/DavesAuto. There's gonna be a link in the description for you, or scan the QR code to subscribe and save $20 off your first subscription of AG1. So if you wanna boost your performance, just like we boost this truck, drink AG1. So let's watch how it's done here and get back to work. sure sounds good.
Yeah, turbo's pretty loud.
All right, guys. So far, not really seeing any smoke, so that's a good sign. Hopefully this thing's dialed in enough. We're gonna load this up and see if we can get that boost up.
All right, we're ready.
Let's go. Right now we're adding a ton of load right here at a low RPM. See how much boost we can build. That gives you the tinglies.
Sure does.
Let's see the results here. All right, that's pretty good. So here's our torque, and there's our horsepower.
So the Dyno numbers is 418. The Dyno torque we're at 750. Bring it up a gear, get it a 1-to-1. Also lock up the converter. It'll apply more load and show a bigger number.
We're gonna try a few pulls here. Watch our numbers as we increase load
Yeah.
earlier on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's give that a shot. Just finding a bunch of excuses to get up there and spin this thing up. That torque number is,
Yeah, it's up there.
we're fondling 900 foot-pounds of torque, guys. That's pretty sweet on basically a fairly stock engine. We have the speed of air pistons, a towing cam in there, and then just a slightly above stock turbo. That's about it. Stock injectors. That's pretty sweet, guys.
Yeah.
On a truck that's going to be reliable. Yeah, if we use Dynojet's numbers, 979 foot-pounds of torque. Now we've still got to play with dialing the dyno in and getting our numbers correct, right? But
our RPM signal.
our RPM signal.
Yeah.
But I like where those numbers are at, because that's the dance that we're trying to figure out to do with the cam, with the speed of air pistons, is we're still trying to dial in the tune, because the speed of air pistons require less fuel to create more power. And so we're just trying to figure out that sweet spot of how we can still achieve the optimal fuel, but it's just panning out to be less and less fuel at different RPMs. So dialing that in is just, it's a different animal.
Yeah, let's do one more.
I guess. I guess.
If you say
Gotta
so.
do another pull. Gotta have another smile. I guess Dalton knows not to stand right by the exhaust this time and get blasted. Dude, that's an insane feeling. Anybody that doesn't love cars needs to hop in one of these things, because that'll instantly convert you. You're baptized once you get out of these things. Wow, look at that, guys. See, as we're dialing it in, 938 torque. Holy cow. Ah, Dynojet numbers, 1,032 foot-pounds of torque. Gosh, and we built that in 12 hours, guys. That's phenomenal. So as we're dialing this in, you guys are seeing the numbers get better and better as we're playing around with this and just really getting this to work as efficient as possible. We had a lot of comments with people being like, oh, I never drive that truck because these guys did it in 12 hours. Well, we haven't driven it, but in the parking lot and then here on the dyno, and look at the numbers we're pulling, just barely starting to tune this thing. Yes, if it was some guy in a garage that was doing this in 12 hours, I'd probably be concerned. But the type of parts that we used, the experience that we had on this, the proof's in the pudding here that what we did actually works with no modifications, with no behind the scenes stuff. This is true data that we're using. No leaks, it runs great. I've had a few people challenge us, but people have sissied out. So I'm still waiting for a challenger to do this in 12 hours like we did. Bring your team, your dream team. This is a draft, guys. If you think you can beat us on doing something like this, bring it on. If you're interested in this beast that's putting over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque down to the wheels, we're gonna auction this thing off. The interior is beautiful. Real Truck has helped us out by doing some bed trim on this, some floor liners on this, Fleece, Alliant Power, who did the whole fuel system in this truck, fast fuel systems, the Mishimoto radiator. This truck is decked out and it's beautiful on the inside with barely any miles and could be yours. So keep your eyes out. Early next year, we're gonna put this thing up on an auction. Follow us and hit the notification button. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of those platforms, because the first of this year, you should make a New Year's resolution to yourself to get to the places in the country that you've always wanted to be and to pull whatever you want to pull. This thing will do it. So follow us so that you can be notified when we're auctioning this thing off. It's up to you.